It's just like the old radio show, with the added ability to swear. A lot. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport. And driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Well, hello and welcome. Thanks for getting your pod on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Wasn't sure how today was going to be, Kevin. Was not sure what was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, I hear two guys chatting happily as they walk down.
We talked the whole way here because we haven't seen each other since last Monday.
Still early.
Are we allowed to say that you were upset last week?
Oh yeah, we can say it.
And you were upset, and you got a ride home with Kevin.
With Kevin's house, pissed and mad.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize that me and Mark ride
asshole.
together every week. I was like, damn, Kevin, that's your problem tonight.
There was no problem. I didn't say a word.
Now, the funny thing is, like, that is kind of like a chick move. You know?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
That's kind of like a chick move.
I didn't want to say anything or do anything. That's what used to happen up at Bathtub Billy's. We get in a fight, and I would leave just so I wouldn't do anything or say anything.
Actually, I think that's very smart.
Right,
And
because
It's not wrong. That's exactly what he would do.
I'm a very temperamental person, and so is he. He's worse than me.
I'm going to say that I don't think you're temperamental. I think you're emotional.
Emotional? Well, no, tempers will flare.
Because
at
I
the
think
bar.
sometimes you well, maybe. That's true, but I think a lot of it's emotion for you, and you get all...
And I know how mad it is when you know.
You stayed very calm. You were upset. You had, and you stayed calm, and all you did was say, "May I get a ride home with you?"
I think he walked out at one point, changed his tampon, came back in, and then got mad.
You ain't giving a ride home tonight, buddy.
Wow. Was it a heavy flow day?
Yeah.
Sorry. No, but I thought that was good. And here's the thing, like with little kids, you always say to little kids, when you're upset, walk away, do this, right? Then as you're yelling at a kid and the kid starts to walk away, you go, get back over here.
Yeah.
It's like,
I had no idea he was so mad at me. And then he asked Kevin for a ride, and I looked at Bill. I said, what the fuck did I do tonight? We sat here for about 15
I said the
minutes.
same thing, too. What did I do?
Well, here's me thinking about it. It's going in my head. It was like I was just worried about the jobs because I know people at work listen live to the show. We'll watch it live to the show,
okay. And
I got worried about that. And plus, I have another job that's pretty important.
No,
too.
I understand.
So that's where I got nervous. I know we talk about a lot. I'll talk about anything.
Well, you do,
right? And I
like
still,
to think
that
it's voluntary.
It is.
Like, I mean, I know that I'm
the one.
Like you said, he spills.
I'm the one,
man. It's like you're like the little teapot, man. All we have to do is just push a little bit, and the whole fucking thing.
I know,
goes
and you're
over.
pushing really hard already. It's fucking 6 o'clock.
Sorry.
He's an instigator.
We're 2
Well, I'm
minutes
not
in.
an instigator. It was just funny because and then I played this segment there was some editing done, and I will admit this. I normally do not edit. If someone says to me, "Hey, I thought about that. I really wish I didn't say that. Do you mind taking it out?" This is a podcast, and I will because the end game for me is not to hurt anybody. I love busting stones. I love playing. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I don't want to. If you really think like if you said, let's say we had a couple of drinks and somebody said something about maybe an ex, and then you call me up and go, "No, absolutely, I'm going to take that out." Because you don't need whatever blowback you're going to get because in the moment we were busting chops. It was a private conversation. Granted, we all know we're in front of microphones, but there's something weird that happens where it almost feels like that goes away. Mm-hmm. The mics go away. Yeah. And now we're just hanging out as friends talking shit.
It is. That's
I don't care.
And the coincidences?
No,
I'll say what I got to say. If someone else get pissed off, they can get pissed off.
Well, yes. I know that feeling, and I've been there myself. But I would. But if you called me and said, "Hey, man," I would absolutely.
And we talked about that after they left last week that you were going to take it out, and Jimmy thought it was a good idea. He's like he supports you, and we obviously didn't want to piss anybody off.
No.
We're just having good fun.
And then the coincidences have been freaking happening too after all that.
It's crazy.
It's been crazy.
You have a magic spell.
I don't know.
Speak it into the universe and it comes back, buddy.
But literally, we talked about these two girls, and then one shows up not to anywhere I was, but she shows up somewhere with one of us.
Yeah.
And then the other one we run into tonight as we're leaving BTB, she's having dinner with her boyfriend.
You might as well just
What are the chances?
You might as well just set her name.
No, he didn't.
No, he might as
She
well.
don't listen. I would have heard
There's a
from her.
lot of
if she
people
did.
that went to BTB.
There's a lot of people that listen to this show, Bill.
Yes, okay.
know.
Well, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
But there are people that will say there's no such thing as coincidences in life. That you somehow attract everything that comes. So these people have been on your mind.
I do I attract some crazy ones, I'll tell you. And I also drive them even crazier. So, it works both ways. And you and I are much alike. We like to instigate and push, and then sit back and just enjoy the show.
There's just some shit going on. Just some stuff. All right. So the big story today that's everywhere is Michael Oher. Do you remember Michael Oher?
I heard about this.
Okay. So Michael Oher is the guy who was somewhat of an offensive prodigy, I guess you could say, offensive line prodigy, right? And he was a junior. He wound up at a private school, and
Mark,
The Blind Side movie is about him. And Sandra Bullock won.
The guy playing Baltimore.
Yeah, he eventually played in Baltimore. Yeah, so it is a great movie. It's a great, inspiring movie. So Michael Oher has come out saying that it depends on the headlines you read, that the whole thing was a lie, that he was never adopted by that family, where they kept calling him his adopted son. And so not supposedly, there is a 14-page petition in Tennessee that alleges Sean and Leigh Tuohy, who took Oher into their home as a high school student, never adopted him. Instead, once he turned 18 in 2004, the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators. Now, don't forget, conservator has become an ugly word because of Britney Spears, and I have said from the beginning that you better be careful with this, because I think Britney's a little off a rocker, and I don't know what was happening with the money. If they were stealing money from her, that's a shitty thing, but if they were also protecting her, keeping a roof over her head, and we see this stuff, and they fought it, and all I said was, as a parent, if this were my kid and I was worried, and then they were saying in some of these documentaries, Dad put her back on tour. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll tell you, I'm finding out some of the documentaries and stuff. You're getting half information. I think there was one on Michael Jackson where you hear the lawyers basically saying anybody who comes forward, we're going to bring the full weight of the law. Well, what he was saying was somebody had put a camera, secretly recorded recordings between Michael Jackson and his lawyer. And they were going to use that, and it's inadmissible. And they said, if we find out who did that, we're going to come at you with the full weight of the law. But the way the documentary edited it, it made it sound like they would go after any 8-year-old that said Michael tickled their balls. You know what I mean? And that wasn't the truth. So I'm just saying, like, shit can be manipulated a little bit.
See, the problem is me and you have worked in this business for many years.
Yeah,
it's all bullshit business now. It's a bullshit business. It is.
Well, you start to realize, like, everything comes somewhat with an agenda.
Yeah.
You look at, we talk about, is there climate change? Is there not climate change? We have these Maui wildfires. I don't know how the Maui wildfires started. I think that, sure, I don't know that it was anything to do with climate change other than...
It's never happened before, has it?
No, but what I'm saying is a lot of times these wildfires are started by transients, people who are homeless, that are in the woods, and all of a sudden they left something and a fire starts and it's so dry, which it could be.
What a place to be homeless, though. God damn.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that that's the case with Maui. Please don't.
What a place to be homeless.
I'm not saying, yes, I agree.
The weight of the law coming down on you now.
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying in some parts of the world, that is. Should we do a better job managing the forest? Should there be? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. There's wildfires burning all over the place. Yeah. We felt it this summer.
This whole summer has been that way from Canada.
Yeah. So, but so is that this? Well, it depends on where the money's coming from that's funding the different stuff. If people,
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With this whole Michael Oher thing, you would think that there's got to be some paperwork somewhere where he was adopted or not, right?
Why
so this should be easy to prove.
Well, they're saying that they found out in 2020, in February of this year, 2023, his lawyer found out that he wasn't. And what I believe was Michael Oher was 17 by the time. I don't think you can adopt anybody after the age of 18.
I wouldn't think so. You're an adult, right?
Right. So
even at 16, like if you run away, there's nothing that can be done.
You can be emancipated, right? You can be an emancipated minor. So I'm pretty sure that this family said Michael Oher's mom, as documented in the movie, was a drug addict, had 12 kids. Mike seemed to be kind of have his shit together, but pretty tumultuous lifestyle. I think he was in 11 schools throughout his time. Yeah. And so this family says, all right, we'll be the conservatorship. That way, once he makes money, we'll make sure it's protect. I'm thinking, and just tell him he's adopted. You are part of our family. Yeah. We love you, all this stuff. I don't know.
And he's never seen a dime from this. This is why it's being brought up now.
From the movie, he says. Right. Now, they claim that they got a flat fee, right? But according to his lawyer, it was $215,000 to mom, dad, and the 2 kids, plus 2.5% on, and it's some odd wording, like total gross. Well, the box office did $300 million, but I don't know what DVD sales, streaming, anything else has done on that movie. So I don't know what they've gotten. Again, that's something that probably can be figured out. But I would also think that if there's some racial lines here, right? There are. We got a poor black kid and a rich white family.
Extremely rich.
Yeah, and a guy
it's like the Drummonds all over again.
Didn't he own a bunch? Yes, it is.
Yeah, but he actually adopted him and did well by them.
Didn't he have a bunch of
fast food joints?
Yeah,
Taco Bell. Yeah.
Was it like the Yum something or I don't know what he did. And Yum Brands maybe? Something. But you're right. He had a bunch of them. So business-wise, he's smart. I would think that most people vetted this along the way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like along the way. Now, I looked it up. According to, and you can, I don't know which you believe or not, but Michael Oher's net worth is between 16 and 20 million. Like celebrity net worth says 16 million and somewhere else says 20 million. So I have no idea. Net worth doesn't mean that's cash on hand that he can get to, but it sounds like he's okay. And in a couple books and stuff, he claims that he never fought any of this stuff because he thought the story, like you said, loved the movie. It's inspirational. Right. So I don't know. So I'm wondering 2 things. Like, you ever learn something after the fact? Like you signed something you didn't know exactly what it was. The record industry's famous for that. Did you ever do it? You just started laughing. I'm assuming you did.
I've done it.
Huh?
I've done it.
Yeah,
a couple of times
with like contracts and shit, right? You didn't even pay attention. You just were so excited to be doing whatever you were going to do. You didn't care. And you just signed your name on the dotted line, and then you find out you kind of fucked yourself.
True story. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'd like to know how true the story is of the movie, though, because if she really got him into football, got him an NFL career, he had a very good career.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money.
Yep.
Is it really worth bickering about?
I don't know. I'm with you. Matt, I was thinking the same
Just
thing.
Go with it.
He sounded like at some point he kind of said exactly that. And it sort of lays out in the ESPN article. ESPN is the
ESPN.
Well, ESPN
is the shit. ESPN is shit.
Wait. They broke the story as to,
of course they did.
But here's the thing. The real thing is that this has been filed. Here was my thing. Is he being lied to now by somebody? Is somebody in his ear saying to him, hey, man, you're missing out on a lot of money?
Yeah, the lawyer that could get 10%.
Don't you think?
Absolutely.
I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, and I don't want to. Hey, look, if the guy, there is no story, The Blind Side, without Michael Oher. Right. But he did get, there was somebody, and I could go through the article again, who recruited him to go to the school, but he was playing basketball. He wasn't playing football. He was playing basketball and something else. And then he had an interest in football. And this kid was staying, like he was bouncing. He was kind of couch surfing at different friends' houses. And the Ohers really liked him. And they kept talking to him and kind of took him in. That was how the story went. That was sort of how the movie even portrayed it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he started playing football until he was a junior in high school. And he was an All-American right out of the gate.
Yep.
He was such a big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, but the court petition, and since the film's success coincided with the start of his lucrative NFL career in 2009, Oher did not take the time to fully investigate the deal until he retired in 2016. Oher eventually hired a lawyer who helped him uncover the details surrounding the movie deal and his legal connection to the people he believed were his adoptive parents. His lawyer unearthed the conservatorship document in February. Oher came to the painful realization that the Tuohys had not adopted him.
I don't know.
I don't either.
If they took care of you, they took you in, they fed you, they gave you clothes, they got you a career, you got a great education at a good school.
Yeah.
I can see both sides to it. Yeah, he's heard about it. How has life been without them?
I could be hurt by that too, feeling like I was somewhat duped, and he probably should be getting some kind of money.
Well, that was in the don't forget, that was in the movie about they questioned that the adoption was questioned. That was in the movie.
Oh, it was?
Was that a school question it though?
Yeah, the school.
Because they thought it was just for a football financial move.
Oh.
So it was in the movie.
Okay.
Kind of,
Yeah.
And the Tuohy said in 2010 that they split all that money 5 ways.
So if they can prove that. That's all they should need to do.
She wrote it in a book.
Yeah.
It's in a book.
They split it. Where's his check?
I don't know.
You know you can get a cash check anywhere.
Sure you can.
You know?
Sure
so
you
if
can.
you got a check, shut up. If not, then write him a check.
Have you ever had somebody in your ear, though, about something and maybe it wasn't exactly as it appears?
Yeah, it always goes the wrong fucking way.
Yeah. Like I can even tell you, and I should be careful, but this started like when I was...
No, don't be careful. Go ahead.
Well, only because I know family does listen to this, but I'll say it. And this is maybe it's a poor example, but when I was first married, my wife was pregnant. We move into a townhouse, and families that are helping you set everything up. Her dad's in the garage putting up shelves and all this stuff, and my dad comes to me and goes, "You're gonna let him just put the shelves up in your garage? You gonna just let him take over like that? You gonna keep?" And kept doing it until Matt. I went downstairs and I swung him the door. Cut this shit right now. Just stop. And it led to the biggest fucking fight. The biggest fight between me and my wife.
Now we know where Bill got it.
No,
His
dad.
dad.
Now we know where the instigator is.
Yeah, probably.
Christ.
But you know how someone's in your ear.
yeah.
And I I kind of look at this Michael Oher situation and I go, I'd hate to see a guy who put his body out there. And, you know, football's not an easy sport, man. And by the way, football is like the only game I can think of where you can be an integral part of the game and never actually touch the football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like basketball,
so
everybody touches the bat. Baseball, pretty much everybody's touching the baseball at some point, right? That's the whole thing. Keep it in play. You're usually football. So that's not sexy. He had one of the ugliest jobs and one of the hardest jobs, right?
I bet you Josh Allen would take him tomorrow.
100%. He was that good.
Yeah.
He was that good.
He was awesome.
But I could see like someone in his ear going, "Hey man,
Yeah,
you're getting fucked. You're getting fucked."
It's ESPN. ESPN is a shit.
Well, I don't think
channel.
it's
ESPN starts everything. They do.
The lawyer started this one though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think ESPN went to him and said, "Hey man, we think he got ripped off."
But I think that
Mike Green was bored.
I think they helped out. I think they went with it though.
You do. Why? What is your hatred for ESPN?
ESPN is the view with sports. It is. They're all freaking liberal. It's a liberal channel. They lie about everything. Their journalism.
What are they?
blows.
Whoa! What are they lying about?
Well, I'll give you the example I was just telling you about. Okay. Now I won't say lie. I'll say uneducated. When you're talking about a football game and you say,
you did say,
and
this,
you say Josh Allen, hey Bills fans, that's your top 5 quarterback because you don't realize the starter is Kyle Allen. So he thought Josh Allen was playing the game.
I didn't see that story. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I
sent it to.
I saw it, but it is what it is. I mean,
was it a reporter?
Yeah,
but he got called out.
What do you mean make a mistake? You don't know you don't know. I mean, you get paid for that.
It's preseason football. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. But if you don't know, you don't know. I mean.
Right.
That's just it.
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro. Yeah,
I'm
right.
busting your stomach.
Right.
But yes, that's a fair point. I mean, you should probably know who's on the field. Hey, there's your top 5.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day,
makes you feel good.
There's 2 Allens. I mean, you roll the dice.
Right.
Josh Allen's a pretty big name.
I don't know. Huge
You
name.
roll the dice.
He's peeking through people's bushes in commercials now.
Good for him.
Got that from
And he has
learned that from his number 1 fan over there.
He's dating his Hollywood girl now. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what happens with this if it goes to court. This Michael Oher thing.
I don't know.
I can't. I'm very
I just
interested.
don't think it ever sees a courtroom.
I think
Somebody's
you're
going
right.
to pay some money.
Somewhere along the line, if you just wrote a check, it goes away.
Right.
You don't want to be on the bad side of this, but I'm not sure that Michael isn't getting bad advice.
If he didn't get paid, they got to pay him because otherwise this guy's, whatever he owns, whether fast food chain or whatever, could take a hit because of it.
You're
just
not kidding.
pay him and make it go away and do the right thing.
Yep.
Speaking of football, though, Dalvin Cook just signed with the Jets.
Dalvin Cook just signed with the Jets?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
And Zeke Elliott with the Patriots.
I got to tell you. Well, why don't we take a moment and then we'll come back when...
What?
Because I watched the first episode of Hard Knocks.
Oh, it's great.
Did you watch it?
I love that coach.
Okay.
I refuse.
I've always loved him. But watching that first episode,
watch. Why?
I won't watch anything
with the
I
Jets.
don't watch any.
I watched it. I watched it.
I don't even go to the goddamn airport anymore.
Well, I guess there's not a lot to say other than
They're from New Jersey.
it made me fear the Jets. And I know that it's a propaganda piece. People will say, and it's all this
is.
stuff.
Yeah.
But there was a.
Goddamn Jets.
I know, and it's
At the end of the day, it's still the
Jets.
Jets, like Mark said. They're not fucking.
I
up
know,
somehow.
but when you watched it, tell me if I'm wrong. Did you get like an unmatched? I'm not going to say cockiness from Aaron Rodgers, but an absolute confidence.
Yeah.
And a confidence to where even the defensive coordinator's going, I'm not mad at you for missing on that one. That nobody can make that throw but one guy, and he's our quarterback. So
When he's on, he's on. But his offensive line is horrible.
He's cocky anyway, so I don't see the difference.
This was he came off.
Did
He
not
knows
come
the
off.
cameras are on.
I mean, I'll tell you, like to me, Joe Burrow coming out with the chains, that's a little cocky. Yeah. I enjoy it. I have no problem with it. But that's how I would define cocky. This was like a confidence, almost as though, yeah, man, I go and I do darkness retreats and I do ayahuasca, and I'm going to put that ball over here, and that's just the way it is.
Hey, man,
It just seemed cool.
we saw this movie before. We know how it ends. When Favre went there.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
but they've really put
remember,
some
did
players
they-
around.
weren't they-
I
I
agree.
think Favre was further past his prime.
Weren't
than
they
Rodgers
eating
is.
two? Weren't they eating two? Weren't they something like?
Not only that, but they didn't have the offensive rookie of the year
Well,
and a
look,
great running back.
and that didn't, and he wasn't washed up. Favre then went to Minnesota, and
Right.
Took them to a championship game.
Well, yeah. I mean, he got the
they
shit
also
kicked
put
out of
the-
him.
Hey, he
that
went to a
game.
really bad Jets team.
They also
Really
put an
bad.
offense around him in Minnesota.
Yes,
This
they
Jets
did.
team
Yes.
was not bad last year. They have a great defense.
They have a solid defense,
But they're still the damn
and
Jets.
I have to agree.
all right.
They don't have
okay.
no offensive line. That's gonna hurt
But,
'em.
guys. I don't even want to. I can't argue with you. I'm hoping that this is true, but I watched that, Matt. I don't know about you. I watched that, going, oh shit.
The Jets and the Mets are the exact same
I
team.
know.
They
I
are.
bet. Believe me, growing up down there, I knew
They
you
are.
were Jets, Mets, and Nets fans, or you were Yankees, Giants, and Rangers fans,
Right.
or Knicks fans. Excuse me. I went hockey.
Everybody loves the Rangers.
Yeah, pretty much everybody is. But yes,
Except for
the
Long
Islanders.
Island.
The
Long
Islanders were
Island's
big.
the shithole.
Again, I'm happy ESPN is overlooking the Bills because the Bills team is better than last year's. Believe it or
They
not.
have the Jets.
They're
or
not
the-
overlooking the
Yeah, they have the
Bills.
Bills
They're-
as number
oh, they
3
are.
in the AFC.
Not signing anybody right
Number
now.
3.
Yeah, Chiefs,
the
Bengals,
AFC.
and the Bills.
Okay,
I don't think they're overlooking them at all, to be
I
honest
missed the East. Well, I've come to like a different show now. Carton in the morning on FS1.
Jesus.
I do like him a little bit. No, you don't like him? No. Why?
I just don't. I never got
Okay.
around to him.
All right, I like that guy.
Only thing I watch is Good Morning Football. That's
And
all
Good
I
Morning
watch.
Football is another great one. And I
That's-
always forget that.
Again, these guys sit there and there's no, it's like us sitting here and doing this. There's none of that freaking corporate bullshit, that you get on ESPN.
Right. All right, we'll take a moment. Boy, did we have a great special tonight. Kevin, I don't know what he did. I don't know what deal you did with Matt, but I texted him, I go, is there food coming? Because I'm like, I'll eat now.
The one who
or
always
I'll wait.
bitches, you pre-ordered?
Well, I didn't mean to bring you to bitch, but that brisket melt, holy God.
No.
That is so
good.
Who comes out? And I say this the same thing every week. Who comes up with it? You tell me every week. It's the kitchen
mostly
manager, Stephanie. But it's phenomenal. That's great. The pizza sounds fantastic.
That was the second choice if the brisket was sold
You know,
out
I'm,
again.
I'm still trying to sell her on
Caesar-
the other Billified special for next month. She's not sold on this one.
What is the other bill?
What it was? Mac
the,
and cheese.
The baked ZD one?
Yeah.
Oh,
The ZD with mini meatballs and meat hot sauce instead of
So no red
pasta
sauce.
oh,
Meat
I like
sauce.
that.
Maybe some shaved Italian
Still trying-
sausage in
yeah.
there, a little extra meat for your
Wow.
Billify.
We still got a couple weeks in this month. You got to go get the Billifried sandwich.
Hell yeah.
It's the 2 thick slices of bologna, cheddar cheese melted, garlic aioli sauce, banana peppers on a bun. It is phenomenal.
I saw the professional picture of it on,
Today, right?
I shared that on Facebook.
You did?
Oh yeah, I'll send it over to you. I'll tag you on it.
Yeah.
And the
I gotta
brunch.
do that.
And the brunch.
And the brunch.
Believe it for me, after what I did yesterday, the brunch there is perfect. Is wonderful.
I know. I love it because you did say. Well, we don't need to say where you
No, I
were.
don't want to say
but
where we
even
were.
the fact that your reservation time got moved by 2 hours.
And two of the people that were in our party worked there.
That's really bad.
I mean, and I said, I can text Matt. I can text Matt right, and they were busy too. But I can text Matt right now and get a table. You know,
Hey,
I mean, that's how easy it is.
We're at that time of year where there's a transition too, right, Matt? College kids going back to school, people summer jobs. If you can come in and how do you set up an appointment if I wanted to interview? Do you just go on? Let's say I'm looking for a job
online
observer
and apply online, or you can come right in person. And again, we have a $500 bonus out there right now. If you make it 90 days and you work out, you get a $500 bonus.
Look at that. So get there. BTB. Wood Fire Pizza and Grill. Don't forget to get the $10 pizza on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Hell yeah.
Large, one topping.
Buy one, get one free. Personals on Monday.
On Monday. Buy one, get one free. The whole thing, the deal out there is great, and the food is the best. The best.
And 9,000
I was going to say for the
football.
West Side, but I think it's the best for all of Rochester. That's why I paused.
They're an East Sider. You can say.
No, I can't say. Like, everything that he has brought in has been amazing. The salad was fucking amazing.
You just got to find us. Find us an investor, and have Connie open up one over here. That's all.
Well, actually, I know a West Side investor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you invest on the East Side?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. I ran into him in the parking lot here.
This parking lot's full tonight. What the hell's going on?
I parked in Carrington.
Parked on the street.
Did you really?
Yeah. Not one parking spot. Actually, it wasn't a bad walk from the street, though.
Okay. All right. As long as you're all right.
Yeah, we can use the exercise bill. It's okay.
Speaking of the cars, there's some more missing, and you wouldn't believe where they're taking it from. We'll get to it next.
Red, White, and Brew. Learn more at redwhiteandbrewrock.com.
If you or a loved one are dealing with a workers' comp, Social Security disability, or a personal injury case, you want experts by your side. You want Connors & Ferris. They have a very easy number to remember, 262-COMP. That's 262-COMP. These are cases that can take over your entire life, and you're going to get a lot of advice from people who are not experts. Go to the experts. Put your mind at ease. Know that you're going to have a team by your side, advocating for you and giving you the attention you deserve, which is so important in these cases. So make your life a little bit easier as you're going through a difficult time by calling Connors & Ferris, the experts, 262-COMP. Connors & Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Leave Billafied a voicemail anytime on the Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line at 585-206-8866.
Finally got a solution for your hawk dilemma. Billy, that lady in Portland would have never had a trouble if she had hawks for hookers. That'll keep the bad John away.
And be sure to like and subscribe to Billafied wherever you get your podcast.
What are you trying to say over there? What happened?
Fucking Chinese restaurant. How's the Chinese restaurant closed on Monday?
He's so pissed off about that Chinese restaurant.
I don't know.
That annoys me more than the soccer stadium.
Yoga's open, though.
Yoga's open?
Yeah, they just walked by.
There you go. Doesn't smell as good as the Chinese restaurant.
Right.
Maybe.
It's all fishy.
So there was a story. I don't know if you guys were here when we did it. There was a story of a guy who went and picked up a hooker in Seattle, but he lived in Portland, and he posed as a cop. And yeah. And so this guy's saying if you had hawks for hookers, because I always say if you had a hawk, attack hawks. Like no one can handle if a bird flies at them. So if the police, like even the Rochester police had it, and you see like a Kia Boy going for a car, you send the hawk at him, and the kid hits the ground, and you got him. He's right there.
Our friend Greg Connors wants to have somebody. He knows somebody that can talk to you about the Hawks.
He does.
He does.
Tell me that I'm wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me that I'm
He's on my
Too
side.
bad because you were onto something. You could have made some money.
The Falcons, I like this. Like, you know the Falcons they used to have with the hoods, and they would send them off, and the guy with the big glove would have them? That's all you need on the police force. You get this? Man. Who could handle a bird flying at them? I don't give a shit what's going on. If a bird's fucking flying at you, you're hitting the ground.
Robert Saleh can handle the bird coming at him. He talked about it last night.
Robert, yeah, that whole thing. We did play his speech about
you did?
the eagle that's soaring, and the only one that'll attack it is the crow.
Yeah.
And so it just flies higher and higher. Instead of killing the crow, it just flies so much until the crow can no longer breathe, and it falls off and dies. And they are the eagle that are being picked upon. The Jets.
Fuck the Eagles.
I know, it was a weird analogy to use the Eagles. Well, this past Sunday, somebody wrote on Rochester Reddit, our family was present for an attempted car theft in the primary parking lot at the Seneca Park Zoo. Thankfully, the car's alarm acted as a deterrent, prompting a teenage perpetrator to flee into a waiting getaway car next to the spot. While we were unable to capture the license plate of the getaway car, we did manage to provide the zoo's office with the license plate of the Kia. And I think they even got free entry to the zoo at another time. I don't know if that's true. Which now bore a shattered rear window as a result. Upon informing the staff at the ticket booth, all 3 individuals visibly reacted without shock. They disclosed that a total of 5 cars had been stolen from the lot just within the span of that week. Hopefully, the zoo administrators will take proactive steps to implement enhanced security or surveillance measures. It's the fucking zoo.
Three of them were by the elephants. So.
Why don't we just put... This is what I'm saying. Why can't they, out in the parking lot, just put it like a couple of tigers? Right? On a remote cage. We hear a car alarm go off, the tiger's out.
Remember when the city was on it was the whole Daniel Prude and the report came out the lions got out?
Yes.
Let the lions out. Let them go.
Let the lions out. That would be fucking awesome. If all of a sudden be a 14-year-old kid though, and people would get pissed. Yeah. That's the problem.
That lion thing was great. People photoshopping him on freaking Exchange Street.
On the jackrabbit.
The jackrabbit.
Couldn't they have like Kia only parking or something? If you own a Kia, bring it here.
Put it in like a fenced-in area.
I don't know.
I totaled my Elantra in 2019. It would probably be stolen right by now.
He was a Kia boy before.
Oh, you had a Kia?
I had an Elantra.
Yeah.
Well, Hondas are just as stolen, just as
yes, they are.
Yeah,
because somebody else had put on their. I went and stayed.
Same car.
I came from Ontario. I rented a car. They gave me a Hyundai. I took a Hyundai because I didn't want the Kia. I get to my Airbnb, and the owner says to me, "You may not want to drive that around here because it's one of the biggest stolen cars." I was paranoid all week, and I left it in the back and took Ubers. So you're paying like double.
Right.
I mean, what the fuck is going on in our city? It's like the worst in the country.
They give you a Kia at the rental place. You better take the insurance.
It's an opposite. You take the insurance, you might as well just go, "No thanks, I'll walk."
Yeah, I'll take the Uber. You're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Get an electric scooter from downtown. Use that fucking
Where's
thing
that
to get
86
around.
Escort that Carm's got for us?
But here's the thing: is like it is all over the country. Now, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, they don't have this problem in Canada. And the reason, and they have pretty much the same cars, but Canada allowed some kind of technology to be put in, or maybe they demanded it be put into the Kias and Hyundais, and the U.S. did not. That's what I was reading.
But the dealerships are doing stuff to change them.
No, they are now.
They don't care. They still break into your car and do a bunch of damage to it.
So I'm about to play a story from El Paso, Texas, and there's only one reason why, and you'll hear in a second. But at one point, because there was 2 versions, they did this story obviously on their morning news and the evening news, and I caught their evening news one. But in the morning news one, the cop basically almost says, "Hey, if you don't want your car stolen, you better take some measures yourself." And I guess that's really what you need to do, right?
Well, people are
putting
the
club.
Yeah, they're putting the clubs on them, but they're still breaking into them and trying to steal anything out of them. So, big deal. Now you got a broken window. You still got it.
The software update with Hyundai, they give you a sticker for the window. Like they're not stopping.
Yeah, somebody's
going to
look at the sticker, right?
Yeah, because I think most of these kids don't know. They just see Kia.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I thought Bob Lonsberry had posted something on Twitter last week and goes, "What the what?" And it was a Kia, and someone had put a Subaru emblem on the back over where the Kia was. Because I think most of these kids are looking for
the emblem.
The emblem.
Yep.
You know what? They're 14. I don't think they're aware enough. And think about this. Their adrenaline's pumping. They're probably nervous. They're probably, excited. They're going to be able to get behind the wheel of a car. Who knows how this is going to go? And if it doesn't say Kia or Hyundai, next.
I leave my car unlocked.
Why?
I don't want my window, but just open up and take what you want. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, but
except for empty bottles.
What are you driving?
I got a Ford Focus.
Oh.
So I just leave it unlocked. If someone wants to go in there and go in the car.
There's a gang of 90-year-olds running around Greece looking at Focuses.
That's right.
He gets in and there's another set of keys going, "Hey, sorry about your luck.
Pick this up for us."
Just take it away, please.
But listen to this story.
Plano police say they arrested a 14-year-old trying to steal a car earlier this month.
Since then, detectives linked him to nearly 40 car thefts or attempted thefts. Almost all of them were Kias and Hyundais. The thefts are linked to a security flaw that makes it easy to steal.
All right, we know all that shit, but this kid, 40. Yeah. 14, 40. He's linked to 40 different ones.
40 car thefts or attempted thefts. Almost all of them were Kias and Hyundais. The thefts are linked to a security flaw that makes it easy to steal those cars, and Fox 4's Amelia Jones picks up the story from there. Amelia.
Steve, widespread car theft started in Milwaukee more than 2 years.
Milwaukee was the head city. That was like, I guess, the launch city that this started.
That's where the tour
it did.
That's what they're saying. Milwaukee started 2 years ago in Milwaukee.
Years ago, but thanks to social media, car thefts have now spread across the country. On July 6th, Plano police say a 14-year-old boy was trying to steal a car in a West Plano neighborhood. A homeowner caught him. He was taken into custody. Police quickly figured out this wasn't his first attempt.
He was suspected of breaking into 38 cars. Some of them were attempted thefts, and some of them were actually stolen.
Social media.
So if they got this kid 38 times, why are they letting him back out?
Well, that's what's going on.
But
I know.
Texas isn't a bail reform state, are they?
I don't think they are.
He's still 14.
He's a juvenile.
Juvenile.
Yeah, but I mean, think about this. Think back to when you guys were 14. What was the worst thing you did at 14?
Stole a bike.
Stole a bike. Okay.
That's what we do. We would steal
Steal
bikes.
candy from the corner store or whatever.
Steal candy, steal soda. If I got to tell you, like, all I need is, and I get the idea of driving at 14, being able to get behind the wheel of a car. Come on, man, let's do it. I could be talked into doing it, but I think if something went bad and I got caught, I'm shitting my pants and never doing that again. I would be fucking done. Done. Just I couldn't do it again.
Oh, my dad would have beat my ass.
Your dad would have beat your ass. Most of these kids don't have a father figure in their life.
I would have had an ankle monitor around me, knowing where I was at all times.
That's after I get the cast off my leg.
Chip in me at the time. Yeah, but this is the thing. How about just this morning, 2:00 this morning? 2:00 this morning over in Pittsofrd, right around the Wegmans there, they get two teenagers with a loaded handgun, and they're not allowed. They can't have one, right? But it's a loaded handgun, and one's 14. One is a 14-year-old.
He's gonna walk.
14 years old, and you go, what in the fuck is going on? Because you think of the stupid shit that people did. And I go, I don't know. I don't know how. What are you gonna do? You know who just walked in? No. Stephanie. With a glass of wine already. Have a seat.
I've been golfing and drinking all day.
Really? I'm shocked. That sounds
Sounds
so
like,
not you.
woo.
Sounds so not you. So how have you been?
I haven't seen you guys in a while. I gotta put the headphones on.
I know you've been ducking us.
I've been busy with Mike.
Hi, Mike. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. So what are you doing?
He's on live. You see him.
What are you doing on?
Doesn't he have a shirt or something?
Yes, he does. He says property
podcast
of.
I listen to, right?
Yes. Property
Great
of.
podcast, by the way.
Yes, I did get a property of shirt.
Property of shirts, but the whole family got property of shirts. His whole family then showed up with
So
property
I
of.
got it, and then his whole
great.
family thought it would be funny. On the 4th of July, they all had property of their people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go. Mark you've wanted to meet Stephanie.
I
for a
have
while.
wanted to meet Stephanie.
I
heard she's crazier than me. It's okay to say, right, Mike? Okay.
He'll probably back that statement up.
Really?
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So Stephanie, why are you in town? What's going on now?
That's not me.
There's calls coming in and things happening. And
I didn't do it.
All right. Was it me?
Yeah. Stephanie, why are you in town? What's going on? What is this? What are these words on the screen?
I think because they're closed captioning.
Oh, okay.
Closed captioning.
I thought that was a question
So
coming in.
why are you around here tonight?
So I was at a golf event and it was supposed to go super late. And then I was buzzed and I was like, hey, you want to just come pick me up? Because I got invited to an engagement party from the owner of Porterhouse.
Uh-huh.
So he picked me up. So I've been drinking all day, been drinking at Porterhouse.
Are we allowed to talk to Mike?
He doesn't want to be on here.
Are you sure?
No.
How about I'm going to just ask this question. If Mike wants to answer, he can answer.
Engagement party next door.
Oh, that's
How
there
much
we go.
work is it being Stephanie's boyfriend?
Oh, he cannot answer that.
What do you mean he can't answer that? Did you hear her? It's Monday. I went and I got buzzed and I called him to come pick me up.
See?
Which is what
That's
you
a
do.
solid man right
That's
there.
a solid man. I give you that.
Bill Moran, again, stirring the fucking
What do you mean?
Bill Moran stirring the
I never golf. I haven't golfed in 6 fucking years.
Then he goes like this. Then he'll.
So that's your excuse for
I
being
haven't
drunk?
golfed in 6 years. It was not drunk.
Not drunk? I think I saw some video that you put out of dancing and all the ladies lined up. Of course.
fuck yeah.
Of course you were. But, and then, so you wrote down too, I saw some post that said epic weekend.
Yes.
I'm assuming that
with him. I posted with him.
I'm not denying that. I did see pictures of his handsome face right up there, but I don't understand, like, all weekend you must have been something.
So all weekend I was kid free. We took like a staycation and we've been having fun since Friday night.
Since Friday night.
Nice. Yep. And then today I closed on my first. I'm a landlord.
So you did. You bought a house. Congratulations.
Bought a house. Thank you. Closed today.
Very
first
nice.
time being a landlord.
That deserves.
Fuck yeah.
I think that's very, very good.
You know, it's another income stream.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. And I went golfing in a tournament to support the vets.
Was it the celebrity golf tournament?
No, it was to support like veterans, and I love that.
Where was it?
Brookley.
Okay.
In Gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he came
in Gates.
Yeah, you went to the west side.
Wait, whoa.
I know.
He lives in like Woolkit or somewhere, doesn't he?
Listen, I'm just that
He
fun.
drove from Woolkit to Gates?
He was at work in Henrietta, so close there.
Still. Do you know what I call that?
Love?
A pain in the ass.
Not a pain in the ass.
A pain in the ass,
I
Stephanie.
think he was happy to get me.
No, he probably was.
So
of course
happy.
he was. Of course he was. Yes, he wants to make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Steph, we have talked about, and I'm sure he's aware, how quick this happened. But you had this thing, checked all the boxes.
He checked all my boxes.
Yeah. Right there. Go ahead.
He's checking the box. That's why he's here tonight.
Let's ask Matt about how quick his relationship happens.
Yeah, her and I got a lot in common.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very quick, and I'm the same way.
Well, when you know, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm quick that way too, but in this way too.
I wasn't going out. I'm just saying when you know.
And when I was listening to podcasts, I was just going to say, so when are you getting married? Because, usually move pretty fast. So, and I'm the same damn way. So I get it.
Show your finger.
No ring.
Good luck, man.
No ring? No.
Not yet.
Well, now
So it's not like that fast. We've survived this long.
What do you guys
how
at,
long
like 3
is
months?
Like 3. Yeah, I was just going to say.
3.5 months.
3.5 months. All right.
Well, actually, I'm making fun of her, but I don't think I've ever gone
3.5 months.
No.
True story right
so,
there.
So here.
It's been fantastic. It's been incredible.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, because I would assume, since you're here, since for guys, there was always a guy code. If you had a buddy or even just an acquaintance and they broke up, you wouldn't ask his ex out. You wouldn't do that.
Okay.
All right. But let's say you're no longer really friends with that guy and you find out they break up. Now, this was on a Reddit, Am I an Asshole? And someone said, am I an asshole because this person I haven't talked to in 2 years, we just kind of drifted apart. He and his wife broke up, or he and his girlfriend broke up, and I started dating. I'm just wondering, because in one of the podcasts, I think that from what I understand, because Stephanie does the podcast with Katie, there was a guy that didn't work out with Stephanie, so Stephanie just handed him off.
Yeah, I did.
Just like handed him off.
Wait, is she still dating him though? Or is it
No,
nothing, right?
ended.
Okay, all right.
Ended.
I don't know. They're not friends anymore though, right?
Yeah.
Haven't been friends in 2 years?
Yeah. Not really. Yeah.
It's kind of a stick you. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Sometimes be my friend, I'll just bang your ex. No problem.
And he will. Yes, he will.
How do you know?
I don't want to get into it.
What do you mean you know? You can't say shit like that.
You're going to get him pissed off again?
But it was your ex.
What's that?
He banged your ex?
No. First of all, he doesn't date anymore.
Yes, you did.
If you have a connection with someone, why not go for it?
Right.
I think if mine was strong enough, I wouldn't care who was in line.
I'm right on this one, aren't I?
You wouldn't care who was in line?
I wouldn't care who was in line. If there was this connection strong enough, I'd knock down that door.
Yeah. All right.
He didn't. Yeah. One of my exes, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't care.
Nah. Well, I don't think you. I've seen the women you dated.
You've seen the country singer?
She was beautiful.
Okay.
She was beautiful. That's who you went out with?
Yeah. I went to school with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You always wanted.
That's how I met Mark.
Yeah, that's how we met. She brought me into the bar.
Okay. And then you guys became
What were you
friends.
guys talking about before we walked in?
So we were just talking about
ruin
the fact
something?
that no, it was fine. You have 14-year-old kids, right? Is your kid 14?
Close.
Close, right?
Yeah.
My youngest kid is 13. And I go, that's who's getting arrested for Kias. That's who got arrested at 2 o'clock in the morning with a loaded gun in the Wegmans parking lot in Pittsofrd. It's a 14-year-old. And I go, man, what was the worst thing you did when you were 14? I'm thinking stole beer out of the fridge in the garage,
Something like that,
right?
yeah.
Maybe stole a handful of candy, cheated on a test. I don't know. I mean, that was about it.
Didn't
Not
steal
a
no
fucking
car,
handgun.
right?
No,
Or a handgun.
there was no handgun.
No.
And if I could have driven a car, I would have. I could see where if hot wiring or something, but if something went bad, I was shitting my pants, and then I knew I was never doing it again. So that was the end of that. What's the matter? You got this big permagrin on your face today.
You're popped into your podcast.
Well, that's fine. It was nice. It's nice to see you.
I saw Kevin in the park.
Are you coming on Wednesday to finish up?
Oh, stop.
To do another unfiltered and average? We haven't done it, and I didn't.
Katie's been so fucking busy.
Well, I
and then I go to
understand.
Vegas, and you go on vacation. It's been tough.
What are you going to Vegas for?
So Mike's
Is it
son
wedding?
turns 21.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Turns 21.
You could do a birthday and engagement and get married all at once.
You could. The whole family will be there. The whole thing. You could do the Elvis church.
Wear new
My
shirts.
family wouldn't be there.
Do you really need them?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, they've seen you get married
course.
before.
Oh, dick, move there. Bill.
See? He says
I'm kidding.
He says hurtful things, then he's going to play. Somehow he's going to get out of this.
Poke the bear.
I
Poke
didn't
the
want to get
bear.
married the first time.
Me neither, for the record.
This will be the first real time.
Well, there you go. See? And by the way, I think your family loves him from what you've said on the podcast.
They do.
Yeah.
My dad's never loved anyone except him.
That is true. Yeah.
Look at that face.
Yeah.
He's so
why are you
embarrassed.
embarrassing him?
Because for fun, for sport, he's beat red now.
Well, but you think of all it's
it's warm
hot
in
in
here.
here. It is hot in
Oh,
here.
so hot in here.
I know, and I've had all kinds of issues. Believe me.
It's just me and the microphone.
It's just all right. We'll take a moment. Feel free to stick around if you want to. I mean, I don't know what your plans are. You got to go.
And Mike's like, I get the fuck
Mike
out
wants
of
to
here.
get the hell out of here.
Like, get the
I need
fuck-
fresh
retreat,
air.
retreat.
I got to get out.
She drinks too much. I'm not getting any. We got to go.
That's not true.
Really? Well, actually, you know what?
Wow.
Will you stay for one thing when we come back? And I'll make it fast. Well,
Okay.
our break will be fast.
I can do
But
fast.
I don't know if anybody knows Taryn Manning. She was in Orange is the New Black. She did a bunch of kind of B rolls and B movie roles.
She was in the 8 Mile with
Yes, she was.
Eminem.
Yes, she was. Boy, you're good.
Oh,
man.
he's good with movies.
You are really good.
I'm the
Mark.
dumbest person in the world unless it's movies,
Yeah.
TVs, or music.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Poke, poke.
But I love you,
for
buddy.
staying, I guess.
Oh, if he's having a drink, let's go.
Fuck,
Now
let's
we're
go.
in. Now we're
Get
in.
him on the mic.
We'll get to that next. But first, Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes in Brockport can have you end in summer on a high note. Let's say you're having a one more block party or a backyard banger or a corporate picnic. Why not have the food truck come out? Makes everybody happy. That'll be the most memorable block party you've ever had when Jimmy Z pulls up in the Jimmy Z Plates and Shakes food truck with all your favorites right there. You can get the food truck by going to platesandshakes.com and schedule the date and have them come out. How about drop-off or pick-up catering? They do that as well at Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes, and you can find all that information again at platesandshakes.com. And summer on a high note with Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes.
Comedy at the Carlson. Ticket and show times at carlsoncomedy.com.
Mac of all trades has an end-of-summer gift for you. Me time. That's right. Your time. Your time not filled with to-do list. Your time not filled with having to fix things the kids broke. Your time. Mac can take care of all of that. Whether it be the broken garage window from the really intense basketball game or the leaky faucet you've been ignoring all summer long, give them a call at 585-202-9218. They even do bigger jobs, carpentry, electrical, full bathroom, and kitchen remodels. The name says it all. It's Mac of all trades. Find them online at macofalltrades.net.
Well, Connery's Irish Pub, the happiest place in Fairport, or maybe on Earth.
Toronto Dental, you can check them out online at torontodental.com or call 442-1900. I go there, and I'm telling you, it's the best dental experience I've ever had. The hygienists are fantastic, and I like when people explain what they're going to do and why they're doing it. I don't know about you, but I really like that, and they do that at Toronto Dental. And you know what else they do? They talk to you, not at you or down to you. And when it comes to something that they recommend in your mouth, they're going to educate you on all your options, and you make the ultimate decision. They work with your health savings account and your insurance company to keep your out-of-pocket expenses as low as possible. 442-1900 and online at torontodental.com.
Leave Billify a voicemail anytime on the Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line at 585-206-8866.
Hey, Bill. Now I think I know why you manscape. You manscape so when you're throwing your cock through the fence, you don't get any puke stuck in there. See ya.
And be sure to like and subscribe to Billified wherever you get your podcast.
That's your boy Doug Phelps' fault. You realize that?
Yes.
All right, because Doug came in.
He was on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, he was in last Tuesday. And the guy that I rent from, and he and I were talking, I go, listen, man, is there a way? Because I've been staying here at night and working until about midnight most nights. Our bathroom is a public bathroom, and down the hall, you got to go through a code to get in. And I said, is there a way I can get a key to there? I said, because sometimes I've been drinking so much water.
You forget the code?
No, that they lock the main door.
Yeah.
So I would go and I would take a leak in the back by the canal, but it's summer, and all these boats are there. There's houseboats that people rent. They're sitting out, they're drinking, and here I come. So I'm like, so
There's
what?
That drunk from across the way in the
So
podcast.
what I've been doing since it's just low enough is I was just poking it through the fence and going on the rocks.
No.
So I say this, and Doug starts going, oh, yeah. He goes, and all I said was, I said, I think I put it through the fence. And Doug's like, push his cock through the fence. And so that's what this guy was.
Dougie,
that's what this guy was referencing.
Sounds like the same guy that calls every week. Is it?
He may have called before. I don't know. There was new.
He's funny.
I can't. Yes.
Funny.
No, I did not. I didn't recognize his voice, but it's very possible. That is very possible. 585-206-8866. Every time that you're around, somehow, and we've had these conversations with you, we've heard. I mean, episode 4 of Unfiltered.
That's the naughty one.
Unfiltered and Average is the naughty one.
My mother said, I don't like it.
Whoa.
You don't need to follow, you know. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it bad? How did that make you feel when because you're very open in it.
It's hard because that is a very real part of life. And the fact that people don't talk about it, I think it's fucked up. And I'm just open.
I agree.
But you're like rawly open. You realize
Yeah,
that.
but that's real life.
It is.
And I want to live and love deeply.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So what did you say to your mom in response to that? Because you talked about...
I said, Mom, maybe you should listen to more.
Yes.
You know.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you talked about getting, what was it, like a hand mixer or something your grandmother got gift with purchase and it vibrated.
A vibrating whisk.
Yes. That's the one you told me I got to listen to.
Yes.
I haven't listened to yet.
Yes, episode 4.
Tomorrow, that's
Unfiltered and Average.
What's wrong with talking about real life things, about all
I agree.
of that?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think so. I think
maybe just warn your mom. Mom, you shouldn't listen to this one.
We're somewhat, I guess, I mean, that you are more than most people.
Correct.
That you are, and you know that, and you wear it proudly.
I do.
And that's what I think I like the most is that you're not embarrassed by it, and you are who you are, and this is it. And I love that.
And I'm not a slut, but I'll talk about sex.
Right. And I do like that about you. I think that that's a very honest way. Like, that's pretty authentic. Yeah. And I think that in our country, we're pretty prudish because I had neighbors who were from Finland and Sweden. Shit. And when they went to the beach in the United States, she said, oh, yeah, the girls told me, Mom, remember, we're in America. Keep your top on. Yeah. Keep your top on.
And who wants tan lines?
But this is how uptight we are in America. Now, to that end, there's an actress, I think she went a little nuts, but she's fooled around with a married guy, and apparently that guy's wife got mad, and so she decided to take to social media, and this is what she said.
So I had to pull over because I'm just like, I don't want to like cause crashes because I'm just so rooted right now.
I don't know what so rooted is.
This is the girl that you're talking about.
This is the girl I'm talking about. This is Taryn Manning. This is the other woman.
So the man that I've been messing with is a married man, and every night, well, for about 3 nights in a row, or even maybe there's a night in between, I was licking his butthole.
Oh, she's fucked up.
Come on.
She's fucking
Come
hammered.
on.
Hammered.
She's going to admit this right away?
She's hammered.
She's going to admit this?
She's hammered and heartbroken.
Because he liked it. And I didn't mind doing it. Does that bother? Is that weird? Yeah. And that is what demons do. So we drove all the way down to Newport Beach today so I could buy him a boat.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
She's fucked up. She bought this guy a boat.
I was so in love, so I thought, so I could buy this gentleman a boat. And I brought cash to put a down payment down. Like, I really loved him. I was like, yeah, it's like, we're into the same thing. Like, we're kinky, blah, blah, blah. And his wife, because he's married, and I feel so bad because I can't stand her. I can't stand his wife.
She feels bad, though.
Because she wasn't even like, wait, what? You've been messing with my man? She said, you lunatic, you get out of my life or I'll get an RO on you.
Restraining order. Oh.
No, I'll put your ass in jail. Anyway, so I've been licking your man's butthole for weeks on end because
First of all, I'd hate to be your dentist.
he likes it a lot, and I do it to him, and he comes to me, and it happens. And that's a lot. I know it's a lot of information, but I'm the lunatic, right?
Yes.
No, I'm just single. Very single. And he came to me. So you don't...
You should play this for your mom and go, I'm not this bad. I would never take to this. I would never talk about
though. Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Does well. She can afford a boat and cash.
Right. One thing, Leigh. You want to put me in jail? I'll put you in jail so fast, your head will be spinning. Don't you ever threaten me, and I will show you how I do.
This sounds like the bar. This sounds like Bathtub Billy's all over again. I've heard this before.
I know, but I want to go. Who suggests this in this relationship? Because she's going, I licked your man's butthole 3 days in a row, and I'm going, well, how does that conversation begin? Hey, you know what I'd really like you to do? I mean, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you go. Mark,
I'm not saying a word.
what do you mean you're not saying a word? Why won't you say anything?
Nothing.
No?
See, I think if you're cheating and you want something, you have the balls to fucking ask for it. You're already there. Like, hey, you want to lick my asshole? Because you're already getting into cheating.
Well, and how drunk was she when he asked?
I don't know.
If she was that drunk,
that's a good
I could see
point.
it happen, right?
Yeah. What's the worst that
like
could
you're
happen?
fucking
Worst thing
cheating,
she
you're
can say is
probably
no.
trying to do all your shit.
Right.
Why not?
What's she going to say? No? Oh, well,
Yeah.
move on.
No, right?
Yeah. I what's the craziest thing that you've ever encountered? And we know some of
Oh,
your
me?
shit. Yes.
Well, we've talked about almost all of them.
Yeah.
Right?
But what you've encountered, like anything that, have you been asked to do anything that you did a double take? Like, oh, I'm not sure I could do that.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
I don't remember.
The Blumpkin.
Oh, okay.
You know what that, remember what that is, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I mean, I have limits too. Come on, man.
Why are you laughing so hard over there?
Should her mom not listen to this either?
You're probably not. I'm thinking.
Cheers.
Okay, so that was too far. That was a road too far.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had a road too far, but I've not been like with wild, crazy people.
Right. You always had. You're the type of guy that always had to have a girlfriend. And I don't remember you single the whole time we worked in radio.
No, probably not.
No.
Kept me out of trouble.
Oh, kind of. Somewhat did.
Yes. All right. But if I like your theory though, if you were cheating, why not just ask for anything?
Like if you're, I don't know, let's say like you're sex deprived and you're going to cheat, I think I would go for everything I ever wanted.
Yeah.
Right?
Anybody watch Billions?
Yes.
Back in the beginning?
Yes.
All right. And Giamatti's character liked going to
yeah.
Right?
She got peed on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Was that what it was?
Yep. She peed on him.
Okay. So he went and he wanted to be tied up and
whipped him.
Whipped. I mean, it was basically a dominatrix is what he was going to. And it was almost like his wife didn't want to do that, but she was aware that he was into this, so she let him go and do it. And sometimes she would do it, but she just couldn't fully commit to like hitting him and smacking him and doing all that shit. And I go, I don't know if that's what gets you off and that's what keeps you happy. Yeah. There's no relationship with the person.
No.
Would you let the other person just go and do their thing and then come home?
No.
Yeah. No.
My answer is you do whatever the fuck they want and keep other people out of it.
Yeah, but what if you don't like it? Like,
then you fucking do it. Too bad.
Wow. Because wasn't it you with the donkey punch?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was another
That was the one.
Freaking,
that's the one I remember.
Freaking she wants me to do the
punch her in the back of the head.
I've never punched anybody in my whole entire life. But the best thing...
If she wanted, why not do it?
Even if he did, she wouldn't feel shit.
But you know what? But when we broke up, she put she said I beat her. She put charges on me for that I was hitting her.
Holy shit!
I'm like, and I said donkey, and that's what I said to the cop. I go, fucking, she wanted to be donkey punched, and he freaking started laughing because he didn't know what to say.
No, that's hysterical.
Okay, well there you go. There's just some things that there's got to be some things where you're just not comfortable. You got to draw the line.
Oh yeah,
there isn't.
Nope.
There would be nothing. Someone could say to you, "I want this," and you would be
if
okay.
If he said anything he wanted, I would do it.
One-on-one.
Yeah.
They gotta go. They gotta really.
Yeah.
What if it was
the code to the bathroom again?
Yeah. What if he said he wanted? What if he said he wanted like group?
You said one-on-one.
Yeah, I did.
No, one-on-one. I'm saying one-on-one. If
one-on-one.
you
It has to be one-on-one.
Truly wanted something, I would do it.
Really?
It kind of goes to last week's conversation, though. If he said, I want to bring another woman into the room and
I'm
threesome, you wouldn't do it?
I don't want. I've lived a life of that. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah. All right.
I'm like hyper loyal in this end of my life days.
That's the way I'm going.
Hyper loyal.
It's good. Getting married in 6 weeks, you're fine.
Yeah. When is the wedding?
What is with all this pressure?
What do you mean all this pressure? You're the one who put so much pressure. I've never seen anything.
I didn't say anything about getting married.
I learned this from your podcast. Is all I'm
I just said he's awesome.
This was you were in turbo drive.
He's awesome. That's it.
Okay.
I was like, we're getting married tomorrow.
No, but you came in here and went. It was 5 days or whatever it was, and we're together all the time and all this. And
I still want to see him every day, all the time. Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Okay.
He's still that awesome.
All right, you're still playing drums.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just check.
And I would still do whatever he wants. He knows that. He knows that 100%.
Massage candles, dripping wax.
Whatever he wants.
Okay.
Whatever.
You ever do that with massage candles?
No.
I remember this kid in college had a girlfriend, and he talked about how she liked having hot wax dripped on her, and I was like, it just blew my fucking mind. I had never heard of anything like this, and I was like, oh my God. And she was just like this really pretty girl. I go, there's no way. And he used to show me all the time, and he goes, no, you got to get massage candles because the wax isn't as hot. I had
Correct.
no.
Jesus.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
And I'm learning something here.
Yeah. So
when it burns you, it's like, it stings, but it's not like as an intense sting as a traditional candle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you've had it dripped on you?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I've played with candles before.
Okay.
Mark's thinking about the next time he gets that phone call. He's had to make sure he has candles in the car.
There's different type of waxes and different type of candles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is and so there's a little bit of pleasure in that? A little pleasure and pain?
It's the pain, yeah.
I
the
think
pleasure
so.
and pain.
So you know the different type of candles?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great. We'll talk off air. I want to try this.
What do you mean? Just go on. I'm sure Adam and Eve have it. You could just buy the candles.
but you're saying there's different type of
massage
candles.
Yeah, they're massage candles. Go get the goop candle. It smells like her vagina. And there you go. You're all set.
See, there he goes again.
What?
It says very hurtful things.
I wasn't saying anything hurtful at all. All right, we'll take a moment. It was nice to see you. So Wednesday, we'll be doing another.
Yes, we're so overdue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Unfiltered and average. Do you know
We
what you're
will.
going to talk about at all?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
What's a preview? Just a little bit. Just a little. Is there anything? Can you give a little tease?
I'm trying to remember what Victor said.
Okay, so something somebody said.
Yeah, we have an idea.
About you guys?
Yeah.
You and your man?
No. Just like a friend who
Just a friend.
thinks we should talk about this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Well, then I can't wait to hear it.
It'll be awesome.
I know it will be. Well, it's nice to see you, and I have to say,
Good
for
to
somebody
see
who's
you
been
guys.
drinking all day, hitting golf balls, you seem to hold together well.
I'm a professional.
I can tell.
All the time.
All right. We'll take a moment. But first, Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 96 in Victor. If you are looking for a new set of wheels, you got to get out there. It's a state-of-the-art facility, and I'm blown away by this. And the staff is state-of-the-art, truly. They know these vehicles inside out and backwards. They're going to work with you to get you into something that's safe and reliable for your family. Their service department is second to none, and I mean that, second to none. And Jeep is a fantastic product. Dodge is a fantastic. The Ram truck that I'm driving, I absolutely love. It is my favorite pickup truck I have ever driven. Take that short drive out Route 96 to the most unique, state-of-the-art dealership you will ever walk Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You can see them online at victorcdjr.com.
Iron Smoke Distillery, the internationally acclaimed New York State farm distillery at ironsmokedistillery.com.
Manscaped for all your hairy zones. Look, there's nothing grosser than sweaty, hairy regions of our body. And when we have a lot of hair down there, it traps both the sweat and the stench. Let Manscaped help you out. They got the Lawnmower 4.0. It's got an LED light. Take it in the shower with you because it's waterproof. And you can see everything you're doing and get down under. You know what I mean? Get down under. You'll appreciate it because you'll feel a little cooler, right? Not sweat as much. You won't get the swamp below. Other people will appreciate it as well. I'm just saying. And then don't forget about your other hairy holes like your ear holes or your nostrils. Yeah, they got the Weed Whacker 2.0. And no nicks, no scrapes, no tugs, no pulling. Just takes care of all of it. You look better. You feel better. You're less of a sweater. Manscaped.com. Get 20% off with the code BILL20. That's 20% off with the code BILL20 at Manscaped.com.
Leave Billified a voicemail anytime on the Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line at 585-206-8866.
Hey, so, I was not in the generation to grow up with Pee-wee's Funhouse or anything like that, but I was looking into, all these jokes about him going to the theater and stuff, and I found a really interesting fact. When he was arrested, for masturbating in the movie theater, what I didn't hear reported in the news, but it was interesting. He represented himself in court in the end, believing he could get himself off.
And be sure to like and subscribe to Billified wherever you get your podcasts.
It's a long way to go for that punchline, buddy.
Sounds like a Doug Phelps joke.
Oh, damn. Wow. Look at you. I appreciate that kind of humor, though.
Doug's a funny guy, though. Come on.
I think Doug's hilarious. I am a fan, and, I'm a big fan of Doug. I know you like Doug.
I know.
You're like me. You're busting chops.
Right.
So, all right. Stephanie and her man have left.
Damn.
What's the damn?
She just was
What you
everything.
do in that bathroom, Mark?
Everything I thought she wasn't more.
She's everything you thought she wasn't more.
Right.
Yeah. But was anybody else like, I got uncomfortable because I felt like he was getting uncomfortable?
Well, the only reason I got uncomfortable is I thought that, Vinny Barbarino and Horse Shack were going to walk in. And,
well, he seems
this
like
is Mark saying this for the record.
Yes, it is. He seems like a great guy. I think he seems like a great guy. But I just felt like Stephanie, she's very open about things.
Yeah.
And I do think sometimes that does make people a little nervous and uncomfortable.
I think he's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, I think it might. I think with my girlfriend, I think that might too sometimes, some of the stuff I talk about on here and everything, she handles it really well. But,
so you have a girlfriend now?
Well, I got, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess that's what you call it.
Well, hang on a second. You're an adult man of a certain age. You can define the relationship.
You're an adult man. You don't have to call people your girlfriend.
Well, that's a good point.
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Yes.
We're an older couple, so it's like, so we don't call each other boyfriend girlfriend.
You don't.
No.
You just call it. I'll tell you what.
She introduced me yesterday as a friend, which I had no problem with.
Yes.
Which I actually thought that takes pressure off.
Yeah, that does take it takes the pressure off, but I think it's more appropriate because you almost sound like boyfriend, girlfriend almost sounds 16, 17.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I get that. But what if I've heard somebody introduce someone as this is my very best friend?
No.
I have heard a guy introduce a woman like that. This is my very best
I think you just don't say it.
Yeah.
This is so-and-so. You don't have to say your friend. You say their name, right?
Right.
Yeah.
People can assume what they want.
Did you now... Can we ask you about this relationship?
Oh, yeah.
Are you comfortable with it?
No, I don't think she'll care. Yeah.
Well, I mean, will you care?
No, go ahead.
Now, she's an older one.
She's older, yeah.
And how,
20 years.
20 years older.
Yeah.
And you said you went out with the family.
I went last night. It was her daughter's birthday yesterday, so we went to a place for brunch, and not BTB, and I'm unhappy about this. So.
Yes, I know you are.
All right.
And I think she was too.
No, she didn't care as long as she wanted to spend time with her family and stuff like that.
But her family, her kids, are similar to your age.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yep. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, though, I know them. You know what I mean? I know the family. I mean,
you went to school together.
It's Blair's. It's Matt's. It's Matt's. What? It's
okay.
Matt's.
But you've known the family a long time. But you thought it would be weird.
I've never called him grandpa, just for the record.
Yeah.
Because this is my wife's. Remember, this is my wife's grandmother. So there's no chance I'm ever calling him grandpa.
Oh.
Her sister bust my balls about that.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. But do people give you strange looks?
I think they do, but when I'm out, when
they give her strange looks for being with him.
But Mark looks like an older guy, though. He doesn't look like he's 50. He looks like he's in his 60s. No, I'm serious.
No, see, this is where he's wrong. This is where he's. I work with a bunch of younger people.
I can't even. Hey, man, it's a perfect match. You look like you're almost dead.
I work with a bunch of younger people, and I'm told I don't look close to 50. So he just says that because he wants to be an asshole.
Yeah, because I think you look 60.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think.
Wait, Dave, honestly tell you don't look 50?
Yeah, they honestly tell me that. Especially when I was going to show my badge. I don't have it. Especially when I don't have the beard.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's what I'm saying, the beard.
The beard with the gray. That's what it is.
But he gets mad because people call him Santa Claus.
No, his daughter calls me Santa Claus.
Okay. And that makes you mad?
No.
Yes, it
when
does.
She says no. She still calls me Santa. Even when I shave, she calls me Santa.
That's right. I got my ho ho ho.
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
The belly full of jelly.
Wow. Now, is this the oldest you've ever dated? Older than you?
Yeah.
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 Never had. Did you ever do any? Like when I was 17, my buddy was hooking up with a 42-year-old, and she was like hot for 42.
Yeah.
She was like this
That's
rich
awesome.
New York City chick. She had a weekend home, but he fell in love. That was the bad part. And this is where like you always go. I've always been torn on the argument that young boys that bang an older teacher, right? A 23-year-old. They're fine. They wanted to do it anyway. I saw my buddy. We were at a graduation party. We were juniors. So what do they call it now? Rising senior. We were going into our senior year in high school. We're juniors in high school. He had just turned 17 in May. And we are at this party. Of course, it's near Woodstock. So people are getting high and with the parents and all this stuff. And there's this woman, and she's quite striking. And she, kind of has that sort of rich, that pseudo hippie, the rich hippie. Like I want to be a hippie, but I'm too fancy to be a hippie fully. So she's there, and the next thing I know, my buddy's like, "Hey man, I'm going home with her." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah. Hope you have a good time the rest of your night." And he's gone. And I'm like, the next day he can't. He's like on fucking cloud 9. He banged it and all this stuff, and then he shows up at her house like the next week with flowers.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
And her dude's there from New York. There's the dude. And, I mean, my man was like it was like a balloon in the Macy's Day Parade, just got the fucking air sucked out of it. He was so depressed. But that was his older. No older fan, nothing like that?
Yeah,
I think Matt did,
I did. No, I did.
Older women? No.
No.
I would have.
Yeah.
The opportunity to present.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 17 years older than Blair, so that was different. You know, you're talking about something, and she's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So that was different, but we connected on so many different levels. It worked out. But as far as older,
17
no.
years doesn't seem that long. You know what I mean? Now.
Yeah, I was 42 and she was 25 when we got together.
Oh yeah. I can see. I can see.
And the thing is that we connect very well. We like the same things.
Well, you got an old soul. You sit down.
No, she's got a young. No, she's got a young.
Yeah, she's a party girl.
She's got a young soul.
Yeah, she's like people like her more than they like me.
She's got the best active lifestyle of anybody.
Yeah, she's got back from Scotland and shit.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And I've known Mark for 7 years now, 8 years. It's the best woman he's ever been around.
All right.
And by far, it's not even close.
Okay.
I have to agree. No bullshit. I mean,
nothing.
No
know
bullshit at all.
And he's a better person for it.
I think I've turned into a better person because of it. I honestly do. I was telling you that before we were.
Why? What do you think?
I settled down, man. You know, I don't do any of the freaking stupid shit and stuff like that. I got once I started seeing her, that's where the jobs came in, and I started taking everything
a little more seriously.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Well, I figured only 52 years.
They say, guys do take longer to mature.
That's right.
They're having this thing, and I'm waiting to see how it goes in the rest of the country. But since we're on kind of these topics, they have a Robotaxi. So it's a completely automated taxi service in San Francisco. So I don't know if it's run by remote control. I couldn't figure that out. But they're set up so in the back, it almost is like a hotel suite. So you've got two benches that face each other, cushion,
kind of like a limo
seats.
bus.
Yeah, like a limo. Yes, very much like a limo bus with almost like a hardwood floor in there and lighting, and there's cameras everywhere that can do it. But the number of people that are getting drunk and high, or getting high while in the car, because there's no one else in the car. It's just you.
So it's a robot.
It's called Robotaxi. And
those cameras. It sounds like the HBO show back in the day. Remember?
It does, but there's cameras in it to make inside
Yes.
and outside in case there's an accident, in case there's a problem, in case something happens. But there's been a number of people who've been having full on sex, and I guess the whole cockpit of this thing is glass, so a lot of people can see in. They can see in.
Sounds fantastic.
But if it doesn't, there's something about it I like.
Yeah.
But I go, do you fully trust a full automated automobile to get your ass? No. You don't.
You're going to be really fucking rich if it gets in an accident.
If you're getting laid, though, what do you care? As long as it doesn't crash.
By the time you get in it, you're drunk, you're getting laid. If it crashes, you make some money.
Right. Well, that's true, too.
As long as you survive
That's
and your
true.
dick doesn't break. That would really suck.
But I'm wondering, how long before we would have that here?
Oh, we've been waiting for the freaking spaceships like George Jetson rode around in.
We got scooters.
I tell you what, I was in San Francisco. That's a weird city to have it start in.
That's
You
what it
got
says.
the
It's
crooked
called
street.
It's called Robotaxi. I agree. I've never been to San Francisco, but this kid who banged the 42-year-old, he lives there now. or
So
lived there.
it's T-boned by a cable car.
And used to send me pictures and stuff.
That's
You're
true,
right.
they're going.
And down the hills
Oh,
are
the
so
hills
steep.
are crazy there.
Yeah. It says, Robotaxi. And I guess what has happened is, so then they see what's going on. They go through, and some people have been banned from being allowed back in the Robotaxi. You can't get back in.
I want to know what it takes to
Facial
get banned. I mean,
Well, I
what
think
is
banging.
it? Oh, really?
I think it was banging or getting high.
I mean,
I think
maybe instead capture that on video and make some money on it. Come on. People got to open their minds up a little bit.
There is a revenue stream right there somewhere. I mean,
as long as you don't make a mess, leave a mess.
there are
right?
people who will pay to watch, from what I understand. I don't.
I've heard that.
Like who?
I know, really, like who? Like who? Uh-huh.
There he goes again.
Let me ask you: would you ever try to bring someone in to watch? You wouldn't. You wouldn't bring in the girlfriend to watch somebody else? No. Because they do. Well, now here's why I ask. There's live sex shows. And that's part of the whole lawsuit against Lizzo, is that she took some of her backup dancers and they went to a live sex show in Denmark, and she is allegedly encouraged them to take part or touch some of the performers.
So stupid.
I think it is too, man.
You're fucking your own person. Stop blaming everybody else to get the quick buck.
God. Oh,
that's terrible.
Did you guys hear about the whole Neo thing?
No.
That went on? So Neo was on Vlad TV. We played this yesterday, but I'll play his response again. Neo is on Vlad TV and doing an interview. I'm not very familiar with Vlad TV, but that is what it was called. And during the interview, somehow it came around to children being allowed to say they want to change their gender at from 5 to 12 years old. And I think in California, if a child asks their parents and they're denied, the parents can now. I think it's a proposed law. I don't want to misspeak here because I really don't know.
No, I think it was signed. I think they mentioned it in that interview that it was just signed.
Okay, so that you can then be brought up as an abusive parent, right?
They can take your children and put them in take one of your custody.
Yeah, because the child wanted to. And his point is, at that,
they're 5.
They're 5 to 12 years old. Well, why are they making these decisions? They can't drive cars. They can't have guns. They can't drink. They can't. What are we doing?
Can't figure out which nostril to pick.
Why are we allowing it?
They can change from boy to a girl.
So he says this, and then I don't know if there was a pushback or a backlash. I don't know, but somebody put out on his behalf, I'm sorry. I'm going to further educate myself. blah, blah, blah. And then he said, hang on a second, and did this.
What's going on, loved ones? This is Neo. All right, listen. I normally don't give too much of a damn about what y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said, opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's going to tell me that's going to make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's
okay. I feel like this guy may have started a trend. And I think it's a great thing.
Like how?
That when people get offended and the threat is going to be you're canceled, and it's the fringes that are the loudest in society now, and he has a thought out opinion as to why he doesn't like it, and that he would be called out for not right, and some publicist jumps in with a statement to protect him, doing their job. They're doing what they believe is their job. For him to stand up and go, hold on a second. I'm not apologizing for having an opinion. Right. I'm certainly not telling you how to live, but I don't think that a minor should be allowed to make this decision like this. That's a life-altering decision. Maybe there's one, but how many people have done something when they were young and look back and gone, well, that was kind of dumb. You know what
just
I mean?
2 weeks ago for me.
Okay, I'm just saying, like
this morning.
But my point is, like, sometimes we get so into this that I like the almost polite pushback, the proper of the buck stops here.
I love it.
Fuck off a little bit.
I back him 100%.
Fuck off a little bit, because in a way, it's almost like this is how it stops. When we stop apologizing for certain opinions and certain things, not that it's going to go away. People, look, if you want to live that way, go live that way. But this person has the right to say this. And if we want to talk about freedom in this country, it's free to say whatever you want. The problem becomes who's going to support it and who's not going to support it. And when there's a lot of money behind it for corporations, they want nothing to do with it. They'll run fast. But when you're Neo, who's basically like, I think he goes further in this and he says, if they cancel Neo, they cancel Neo. I'm a hustler. I'll figure out a way to make this work. Mm-hmm. And I agree. Yeah. And there is a piece of me that goes, man, a little bit more of that.
I hope that's what happens.
A little bit more of that, I think, could almost be a good thing for this country. Like the pendulum starts to swing back a little bit.
That's what we need. You know, I mean, everything's so fucking liberal. And it's like, you know, and somebody like that standing.
I always thought you were a little liberal. I didn't.
I was. Until
yes. Until what?
I came from a Republican family. My father was Republican.
Yeah.
And I kind of changed, actually, when I worked in media. So it just goes to show you how liberal media really is. When I left,
I don't like hurting people, but I also think that there's some of we got to have some societal boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I fiscally, I like a little bit more conservative. I'm not, as I've gotten older, I don't mind zoning because it doesn't shit places up, right? I don't have to, all of a sudden we look like Houston. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like big building. What the fuck's going on here? I don't mind that. I don't mind helping people out, but I am a big believer like in a little sweat equity. I think that if you take pride in something, you feel a little bit better about it. I was always a huge proponent of Habitat for Humanity for exactly that purpose, that it was people who wanted a better life. And boy, they've done the studies and they can show you where, you know, more kids go to college and graduate high school from a Habitat home than they do others. But it's also you have to do a little work in that. Right. You've got to have a little pride. You got a little yourself invested. And I think there's some real satisfaction, true True satisfaction. We talk about self-esteem and, how do we build... That's how you build self-esteem, by making you feel fucking good by actually doing something instead of just blowing sunshine up your asshole.
That's right.
And that lady's going to lick it.
That's right.
Sorry.
3 days in a row.
3 days.
Pretty solid.
I think that happens with other people that, I won't name names. And there's nothing to do with me.
What? You think what happened with other people?
I just think other people that might have been in our presence might...
I can't even. I can't. But
I didn't say.
I hear you.
People in here all
yes.
night.
No, I know. But I'm just saying.
You yell at him for being completely quote unquote vague. People that might have been in the town of Fairport on this day at Pelican's Nest.
Why do you let him talk?
God.
Don't you shut the producers up back in like we used to back in the day?
No. All right, we'll take a moment. When we come back, it's Mark's favorite game.
Oh shit!
Come on!
All right,
it's your favorite game.
No one likes this game.
Yes, they do.
Except for you three.
Well, maybe I don't know if Matt actually likes it or not, but we're gonna.
Matt likes it because I hate it.
We'll get to it next. But first, Leo's, the official bakery, deli, and cafe of Billified, has everything you need for your Labor Day picnic. And I know it's sort of depressing to think about Labor Day already. I know, we're there. But Leo's makes it a whole lot better. They got everything you need. Plenty of cold salads, fresh baked bread, boar's head meats and cheeses, and apple pie perfect for your picnic. What's the best thing about Leo's? Everything on Dispatch Drive in East Rochester and open every day.
Rohrbach Brewing Company is Rochester's original craft brewery since 1991.
Myers RV, because sometimes you just want to get away with all your own stuff, your own sheets, your own towels, your own space to shower in. You can find that at Myers RVs. You want to take advantage of the endless summer savings that they're having right now. Find great family camping options starting at under $5 a day, and you can shop top RV brands like Grand Design, Winnebago, Keystone, Forest River, and Jayco. I want you to check out the new Coachman Viking Saga. It's a 20-foot bunkhouse travel trailer for just $4.75 a day. You heard me right. Check out the new Keystone Arcadia Select bunkhouse style fifth wheel for just $345 a month. Myers RV has 3 convenient Rochester locations to serve you. There's one in Webster. That's their newest location. The original in Caledonia. And then on Route 96 in Farmington. And also online, 24/7 at MyersRVs.com.
Leave Billified a voicemail anytime on the Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram line at 585-206-8866. And be sure to like and subscribe to Billified wherever you get your podcast.
Oh, we appreciate you getting your pod on and telling your friends, and for supporting our great sponsors like BTB, Woodfire Pizza and Grill. Matt here from there. They got monthly specials like the Billified, the Caesar Pizza, and the brisket melt that we had today, which was just phenomenal.
I got to get something.
You could work for them and make that food.
Yeah, you could, right. You could. That's right.
And get a $500 bonus after 90 days.
After 90 days. That's a pretty nice little incentive there.
Then they quit on 90 after 91.
That's nice.
It does happen.
It does it really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh. It's happened like 3.5 months. Boom, they're gone.
I was working at Ortho Clinical last year, and Billy DeTore got me the job.
Okay.
And if I stayed for 3 months, he got, I think it was
it was $1,000 or
$2,000.
more,
It was
right?
$2,000. I quit the day after so he could get his $2,000. And he tried to refuse to take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Billy's a good guy.
He
like
is
that. I
a
can see that.
stand-up
Yeah.
guy.
He is
like
a
that.
good guy.
Billy's a great guy.
Yeah.
Him and his
because it
wife are
feels
great.
shitty. Like it was almost you did not the job for you.
No, it wasn't the job for me. Actually, a friend of mine actually works there, and it fits him very well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is it hard finding people? I mean, we keep talking about like your hospitality, it's restaurant. Is this still the kind of effects of COVID? Did we see
it has
a
to be,
mindset
right?
change? I don't know
guess
what happened.
so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, cooks are cooks. It's not like they're going to go get an IT job. And IT guy's not going to come and cook, right?
That's a good point.
If you've been cooking for 20 years, it's what you do.
Yeah.
But to find good people, and we're paying stupid money.
You don't have the drug test to cook anymore.
No. And for what you're getting paid to cook some burgers and stuff, which is very important.
Yes.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's still hard to find good help. People that will actually show up for a shift. First of all, they got to show up for the interview. That doesn't happen half the time.
Really?
Then if they show up for the first shift, it's like a bet. We all have a bet. Is this person going to show up the second day?
That's amazing.
We hired two guys
that
last
walk
week.
out halfway through their first shift.
You hired
Yeah,
two guys?
one guy went to change his shoes because he had the wrong shoes on and never came back.
Okay. All right.
His second shift. Yeah, but we hired two guys last week, and man, knock on wood, they are working out great. They worked for a competitor who they absolutely hated, got treated terribly.
Okay.
And both these guys are just busting their balls, working for us now. It's been a week, and I know it's only been a week, but knock on wood, they've been fantastic.
And are they in the kitchen, or are they in the front end of the house? Or are
So
they back
they're
in
in
the
kitchen and pizza. They do both.
Okay.
So it's nice because we're trying to cross-train. So,
Yeah.
you get a guy that calls in. Like last Tuesday, all of a sudden, a guy calls in. His girlfriend's having a problem with a baby that, she's pregnant with. I'm on pizza on Tuesday morning, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's $10 pizza day.
Yeah.
It's raining out.
That's a big day.
And within the first half hour, we get 8 pizzas, right? And then within the next half hour, another 12 pizzas.
Holy God dang, man.
I will give my kid the shout out. He works for me full time. Michelle called him, my GM, and said, "You got to get in here and save your father." And he was there in 15 minutes on his day off and worked the rest of the day.
Look at that.
And saved my ass.
Look at that.
And so I went and got him some Rockies the other day, Saturday.
Nice.
He loves Yankee at Rockies. So Michelle made me go buy him 2 meals so he could have one Saturday and one Sunday. But it's that point where, you got Connie who has to jump on the line as the owner because people aren't there.
Well, okay, so here's the thing that's kind of odd as you're saying this. Well, I don't know what's happening in the economy. I try not to watch a whole lot of news. I do more reading than anything. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're better off.
Well, I think I filter it, but even that, I don't know. Okay. True. So, but if we're going to look around here, like I told you that there was an investor, and I said West Side. I think he's more Webster, but they're renovating a bank here, and there's a restaurant that's going to come in to Fairport, which already has restaurants, which are packed on the weekends. Yeah. On the weekends, it's hard to find parking in the village here because there's so much stuff.
Yeah, the parking's tough over here. There's some great restaurants over here.
They have some great restaurants, but you guys, you did 12. What was it? 12 somewhere around 26 pizzas in an hour.
About an hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10 minutes, 26 pizzas when you just started.
Just starting out.
Just from the beginning.
Now, mind you, we didn't even get notice until it was too late. So now you have a wood-fired oven. It's 100% wood. It's 0 degrees.
Yes.
You got to get that thing up to 800 degrees, and it takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we find out at 11 o'clock, I got to cover this guy. I got to start the fire. I mean, by 11:30, the oven's hot. I already got 8 pizzas ordered and waiting.
Isn't that like what? But my point is like, so the economy's doing enough that the customers are there. Why isn't the workers there? And we keep hearing about is there inflation problems? Is there a recession going to happen? And I go, I don't know, man. I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
I know
and
that,
I'm not an economist.
You ask people and they say, "Oh, everybody's got help wanted signs," but nobody really wants to hire. I'll tell you, that's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
I want good people though. I'm not going to just hire Joe Schmo to have a hot body in the kitchen, right? So okay,
well,
this guy's got pulse.
for you
Let's hire
anyway.
him. Right?
Because all it does is one potentially cause you problems with other workers.
Yep.
Invest. It's your time and energy. You're burning calories trying to train the guy.
And this guy screws up a meal. Now the customer gets a bad meal.
Right.
Now the restaurant has to own that. They have to buy it and give him a second meal, so you're losing money.
And there's a reason I say, spread the word about the pirate ship.
Right.
The greatest advertisement you can
Word of
get
mouth.
is word of mouth. So
Sure
when
thing.
I hear great word of mouth about BTB, and when you go in there, it's packed. I've been in there, it's packed, and it's mostly so all you need is somebody to go, I had a really shitty meal there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it bothers him because when we had bet to Billy's, sometimes you have to shake that off. He would lose his freaking mind.
But that's
I'm
pride.
a perfectionist.
It is, but
you're right. I mean, you're right. You got to shut it off.
If
But it's
somebody comes in and spends their hard-earned money, they better get the best damn meal they're going to get, possibly, and they better get good service. And listen, we go a lot of places. Me and Natalie go out a lot, and she'll tell you.
Matt, that's the best advertisement you just said right there.
It's
for you.
It's true, though.
Like that somebody's coming to spend their hard-earned money at my place. I want them to have the best.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, if a bartender takes a couple of minutes extra, they hear it from either myself or Connie, the owner. And they think we're crazy. We set this bar. We take the bar that should be this high and go 10 feet more with it. I want that. And if you have bad service, just speak up so we can fix it. And a lot of people are fast to run to social media and just blast you.
Yes. Blast you, yeah.
It's bad enough you get somebody who you fire or a competitor that go on Google and they give you bad reviews and spread all this bullshit. But if you have a bad experience at the restaurant and you don't speak up to a manager, you can do it politely. You don't have to be an asshole. So, I just want to let you know this happened. And it happened to me yesterday. We were out and we had horrendous food. And I said to the waitress, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but this is really bad. And she said, quote unquote, when we're busy, we put out bad food a lot. And I was like, I'm sorry,
who the hell
what?
says that?
And it was a barbecue place, so they smoke all the meat ahead of time. It's not like they got to cook it to order.
Well, they had a guy call in that day. They couldn't get the ovens hot enough. They didn't know until 11 o'clock.
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
sure. No, but I
There one guy missed.
give the place a chance.
Yeah.
Because a guy like myself who's trying to manage a place, and Connie who owns a place and's got blood, sweat, and tears in this place, and it's a local place, give them a chance. Just say, hey, service wasn't great or the food wasn't great. We're going to take care of you.
Yeah.
Don't go on social media and blast somebody without getting a chance. Now, if I tell you to go fuck yourself, go on social media and blast the shit off us, please.
But
I'll
I
never
think
have that happen.
most people, I love hearing that from you. The idea of your hard-earned money and here's the expectation that you should have when you come to my restaurant, and I want it met. I want to exceed it.
I don't see somebody walk in and go, you know what? I hope they have the worst damn meal of their life. I hope that they get sick.
50-cent wing night at Bad Tub Billy's. Sometimes I felt that way.
We're not going to go there.
Oh, that was another era. That was another era. Don't even worry about it. All right, we'll do closest to the pin because it's Mark's favorite game.
Here's the problem.
These were on this dates for last week, so when I say on this date, it would have been last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday was the
8th.
Yeah.
It was, but Mark had other wants and needs last.
He had to leave.
Last week.
That was a Monday.
Mark, you want to do the game? No.
He was pressing cotton. So
it
we had
was
to
a
get out
Monday.
here.
You're right.
But the podcast
so the Monday should have been the 7th.
But the podcast
drops
on the 8th. Thank you. Okay, gotcha.
I've learned this over the couple of weeks now.
Started off with Garth Brooks played a free concert in Central Park, filmed and later released by HBO. What year did Garth rock Central Park? Or what year did Garth country Central Park?
I don't remember. There's a big deal too, and there were a couple different Central Parks. I think Simon and Garfunkel, but I thought they did it more than once, maybe.
I'm trying to get
Simon did, yeah.
Base it on when country kind of changed, because Garth was kind of the start of the guy that made country go from twangy old shit to modern, more pop, which the old country guys hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But listen, you have to evolve with the world to evolve. World
biggest selling artist of all time,
right?
Right?
Yeah, so that's why I based this on. So
on this date last weweek, 1974, Frenchman Philippe Petit walked out on a cable that he illegally rigged between the Twin Towers, performing a 45-minute highwayer act. How many feet up was Philippe? Cable between the Twin Towers.
How many feet up in the air?
How many feet in the air?
Yeah.
Mark doesn't like the game because he doesn't know the answer.
I don't know.
Well, who would know those answers?
I don't even know how.
That's why you're going to learn something.
I hate to say this. I don't know how many
By the
feet
way,
up the Twin Towers were.
These questions, usually the answers are wrong.
Well, if you go 10 feet in the story, so you got to go how many stories?
Right. I think it's at least 25, right?
Yeah. So then if you do that, so now you're at...
No matter what, I'm going to be wrong.
So mine too, because I can't remember.
Some of these questions make me realize how dumb I really am.
Don't. That's a dumb question. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
okay.
listen.
Not if you know how tall the Twin Towers are, which a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I can only imagine Mark on Jeopardy. Hey, Ken Jennings, this question's fucking stupid.
Bring back Trebek, goddammit.
Who gives a shit about the French Revolution? Prick.
That's why I don't watch Jeopardy, by the way.
Yeah, I always that is a humbling experience.
Once in a while, they get the sports column. I'm like, yes. The rest of the show, I'm just like, I'm so stupid. Yes. Oh, they're never even close. I'm like, how you get that wrong, you idiot? And then he answers this question. I'm like, oh, I had no clue.
On this date last week, 1907, legendary pitcher Walter Johnson had his first of how many career wins?
Holy shit. I just said I know some sports, and I have no idea who Walter Johnson is.
You set that one right up. I got a question coming up for you, Mark. You might actually get one.
Well, yeah, because these are such...
The only time I get them was just by guessing. I'm not going to lie.
On this date last week, keyboard-playing singer-songwriter Christy McVie joined Fleetwood Mac in what year?
Mark's got this one. I can see it's written all over his
Still
beard.
a fucking stupid question. I know it, though.
No, but then all of a sudden someone will tell me that the question is wrong.
The question,
the person he answered both are wrong. So,
Maybe your person's wrong.
What's that?
Maybe they're wrong.
Maybe they're not.
Could be.
Okay.
During his 32-year career, how many times did Randy Macho Man Savage win the World Heavyweight Championship?
Okay,
this is
I
the
have,
Mark Hillman
I have a
one.
question though. There was two. He was in two organizations. Do they all count?
They're both called World Heavyweight Championships.
Well, one was one was WCW, one was WWE.
Did I say WWE or WCW? I said
both, I
World
guess, right?
Championships. Mark both.
Okay.
Fucking stupid question.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Snap.
I've never ever
Snap
watched.
into a Slim Jim real soon here.
I've never watched
Last
wrestling.
Monday.
I never really paid any attention to it. I mean, I was aware.
I did
of
when
it.
I was younger. It just
Male
got to be
soap
too much soap opera now.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
I always liked 90s. So 90s freaking wrestling, the Attitude Era.
Last one. A man with the last name Rogers that even Bills fans can like. Fred Rogers starred in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which ran from 1968 to 2001. How many episodes of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood were made?
Great show, by the way.
Long run.
I feel like I'm going to be way off on that one, too.
So.
We good?
No.
Still doing math over there?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Carry the 6.
Okay, got it.
On this date, Gareth played a free concert in Central Park, later released by HBO. What year did Gareth play Central Park?
I said 1992.
I got 96.
90.
1997.
Damn, Mark! Mark was off by 1.
That's solid, right?
How many feet up was Philippe Petit when he was doing a high wire act between the Twin Towers?
I said 4,200 feet.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, you gotta give.
There was no guess. I
All
just
right.
don't. Just pass.
I said 2,500.
1,350 feet.
Oh, okay. So I was way
So I'm
off.
guessing he wasn't at the top.
I was way off. Well, I was
I was way
thinking.
off, too.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking that he had to be where people could see him.
Yeah,
right.
that's
You
true.
get
I
too
didn't think
high, you're
about
not
that.
going to be a dot. So
I'm just
that
trying to figure out
that was dumb.
How do you rig a wire across?
Right.
And get away with it. 2 buildings. You had to
Yeah.
get into 2 buildings.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I know it was my
There must have been
mother-in-law's
buildings.
neighbor did the rigging for Willenda across the falls.
Yeah.
And that was gigantic.
Yeah.
So they must have. It must have been French-owned businesses in each tower. You got it.
Eau de
I don't
toilette.
know. Yes. So it's 1,100, 1,300 feet.
1,350.
1,350.
How many wins did Walter Johnson have in his major league career?
So it's hard to say because I don't know what the pitching rotation was. Like now, if a guy gets 20 wins in a season, we go, that's a lot. I don't know how many years he played. I have no idea.
So you agree
Back in the day, they all just.
That's what I said. So you know what I said? I gave
guess
a
I'm way
ridiculous.
low.
I went way high, thinking that he pitched a lot.
You're probably right.
So I don't know. I said 250 wins in his
Oh,
career.
you think
which
that's high?
I thought it was.
That's not even high.
No, he had like
For that-
300 was like the benchmark
Yeah.
for the Hall of Fame.
All right. Well, I'm thinking back then too. I didn't know how
Is
long
he a Hall of
played.
Famer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he's from
Oh,
Rochester.
I'm way off then.
All right. So what's the answer?
I said,
416.
I said 205.
All right, I was 250 is what I said.
What year did Christine McVie join Fleetwood Mac?
77.
I said 74.
78.
1970.
Ooh. All right.
I bet. Oh, mine.
Yeah,
When
Mark's winning this thing.
Yeah, Mark is.
Well,
He's got a billion. For
Although,
number
but by
two.
the way, Mark didn't even answer number 2.
Or
yeah, so
wait,
that
what
totally
was 3?
disqualifies me.
How many wins did you have for the pitcher? We didn't do that for him.
200.
Okay, so we're all right.
How many career times did Randy Macho Man Savage hold the World Heavyweight Championship?
I have no idea. I said 14. That seemed like a lot, but 32. I was going. Did he win it half the time between 2?
He's got to hold it for a while, right? I said 8.
8's probably way better.
I don't know.
I got 3.
6. 4 in WCW and 2 in WWE.
Look at you again.
Right. You do wrestling and TV and music. There's nobody can top him with music. I'll tell you that right
it was an easy question, and Kevin will agree. Hulk Hogan wouldn't give the belt up, so he had when he got
well,
the
if
belt.
I think about like boxing, I just think wrestling was cartoonish, so I figured they always wanted to see. I don't know. That's why.
No, but Hulk Hogan wouldn't give the belt up, so Randy Savage didn't
and
hold
the
it very
record's
much.
been 16 by a bunch of different guys have held it 16 times, and that's like the magic number right now. Who's gonna break 16?
So I knew it was a low. I knew it was a low number because of Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Last question: how many episodes of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood ran from 1968 to 2001?
I said 1,125.
926.
926?
926?
Yeah.
From 1968 to 2001?
It's 33 seasons.
Yeah.
You got to figure at least 30 episodes a season plus that.
Well, I said 20 episodes a season, so I was thinking
I know we did the other show a couple weeks ago, and it was more shows per season than I thought.
Yeah, I said
But this is
660.
PBS, so
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was even higher.
896.
Okay. Mark got it again.
Mark?
Or what'd you say, Billy? You might
I
have
said
that.
660.
If Mark would have answered question 2, he'd have had a 2-game winning streak.
I think Mark wins it.
I think he
we
still
give
wins
to
it, to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
I think
Do I get disqualified because I didn't answer the question?
No.
Bill's making up for last week. He's giving you the win for
when
last
you
week.
walked out. That would be the thing. That was the greatest. Here over there. We playing. Nope. Stop. Enough.
See?
I don't play a stupid game. What now? What?
That's what you got to do. You just can't let things go. You got to get out the air.
What do you mean?
You always have
No.
Pot stir.
No, it's always a pleasure to have you in here.
It's
I
always
love
a pleasure.
when you're here.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
I like having you guys here. I like Matt. I like Mark. I like Kevin. I guess I do. Oh, yeah. I don't do that.
You pay him all that money to look up those questions.
Yeah,
I mean, I
no,
can't believe the money you pay him to do that.
Yeah.
It's right here.
I'm Bill Moran. We'll see you tomorrow.
I turn the TV on, wrote a letter to you.